It's exam season. You're probably feeling stressed and anxious. Well, fret not. In this video, we will give you tips on eating right in preparation for your exams. Welcome to Brain Body Foods. We are a channel where you can make informed decisions about the foods you eat for your brain, body, and overall health. Make sure to subscribe by clicking the button below and pressing the bell icon to never miss an update from us again. Tip number 1. Eating magnesium-rich foods. Magnesium is needed for important chemical reactions in the body, from maintaining nerve and muscle function to supporting the immune system to helping the heart beat steadily. Magnesium also aids in the production of various proteins. A lack of magnesium in the body may lead to muscle weakness and drowsiness, which is something we don't want for the night before or even on the day of the exams. Luckily, there are many foods that are rich in magnesium. Fruits such as bananas, avocados, nuts such as almonds, Brazil nuts, cashews, peanuts, and walnuts. You can also get them from different nut butters too. Magnesium is also found in different seeds such as pumpkin, flax, sesame, and chia seeds. Legumes, which incorporates different beans like peas, soybeans, chickpeas, and lentil among others. Greens such as kale, spinach, and Swiss chard. Lastly, chocolate. Dark chocolate, especially 70% cocoa, contains magnesium. Dark chocolate also contains other good flavonoids that have antioxidant properties, so it's a win-win. But remember to have this in moderation, especially in preparation for your exam. Tip number 2. Eating zinc-rich foods. Zinc is another important micronutrient for the body. Zinc has various functions, such as being a part of certain proteins, regulating gene expression, and can catalyze enzymatic activity. Zinc is also essential for the immune system, where it is a cofactor for thymulin, and thymic hormone is shown to be essential for T-cell maturation. Not having enough zinc can result in low alertness, weight loss, and a poor immune function, which basically means that you'll be unfit to take the exams. So how do we take charge of this? Eating foods rich in zinc can help you tackle the exam stress and also make you healthier along the way. The absolute best food containing zinc are oysters, with a huge 74 mg per serving. But we do know that not everyone can have oysters before exams, so other sources of zinc can come from meat, including beef, chicken leg, and lean pork chops. Other seafoods rich in zinc include crabs and lobster. Now don't fret, we also have a lot of vegetables and fruits rich in zinc. Again, seeds are an excellent snack that you can have days before your exam to give your body enough zinc. Seeds including pumpkin seeds, sunflower, and hemp seeds. Baked beans, chickpeas, and even lentils also contain zinc in them, along with almonds and cashews, which can be really yummy snacks too. Other foods include sun-dried tomatoes, yogurt, and milk, which can all be taken on the days leading to your exam or the morning before. Tip number 3. Eating iron-rich foods. Another important mineral for the body is iron. Iron complexes with red blood cells and help the blood to carry oxygen around the body. Iron also supports muscle movements and promotes healthy connective tissue along with other functions to aid in development and the synthesis of hormones. Now, if you don't have enough iron in your body, you may be iron deficient. This means that the body's iron stores are so low that blood cannot carry enough oxygen around the body. What does this cause? Well, iron deficiency can lead to fatigue, weakness, dizziness, and headache, all of which you don't want for your exams or even the night before. So to make sure you have enough iron in your body and perform well, listen closely. Iron from the diet comes in 2 forms. The first form is heme, which is derived from meat like lean beef, oysters, sardines, chicken, and turkey. Now the heme iron is absorbed by the body more readily compared to non-heme foods. These include all your vegetables, nuts, seeds, and grains. Fruits rich in iron include beans and lentils, tofu, almonds, chickpeas, spinach, certain breads, and cereals. Make sure to check the labeling to see how much iron they contain. Vitamin C helps the absorption of non-heme iron from these foods. Make sure to eat them along with foods rich in vitamin C, such as lemon juice on dressings, grapefruits, and even oranges. All the minerals mentioned are really important for a good functioning brain and body during your exams. But don't forget about the vitamins because they are vital too. If you have any routines or food you take to prepare for exams or even suggestions about what food you would like us to cover, then post it down in the comments below. Tip number 4. Foods rich in vitamin B. Now, here's where things get a little bit tricky, so hold on tight to your foods. But before we dive into the foods rich in vitamin B, we have to know what it is and how it is important for our exams. Well, there are 8 different vitamins as part of the vitamin B complex. In general, the vitamins have their own unique properties, but they all help your body to produce loads and loads of energy, which is great during the exam day. Some foods that are super rich in most, if not all, the vitamin Bs are salmon, which is rich in 6 out of 8 B vitamins. Leafy greens, such as steamed spinach and lettuce, contains lots of folate. Eggs are also an excellent source of vitamin B, including B2, B5, B7, folate or B9 and B12. Beef is also packed with vitamin B with B1, B2, B3, B5, B6 and B12. Chicken also has B2, B3, B5, B6 and B12. Yogurt contains B2 and B12. Legumes such as green peas, kidney beans, chickpeas and lentils pack a vitamin B punch with a huge folate content. Now, as you can see, various foods contain vitamin B, and the list we presented here are only representing a small selection of all the foods that contain vitamin B. Make sure to check out the description below for more sources of this energizing vitamin. Another video looking at the goodness of vitamin B is coming shortly, so stay tuned for that. Tip number 5. Avoiding caffeine before bed. Now we have all the food sorted, what about the drinks? Avoid too much caffeine. What do you mean, you ask? Everyone knows caffeine, whether it be coffee or energy drinks, act as a stimulant. Having caffeinated drinks the night before may help you get through your notes, or for some people to binge lectures, but it won't help you as much as you think. Caffeine also interferes with your normal sleep cycle, especially if you take it within a few hours before bed. Additionally, if you are stressed or anxious, caffeine may make the feeling and sensation worse. Studies have supported that caffeine stays in the body for 3 to 5 hours and as much as to 8 hours. So make sure to stay away from coffee or energy drinks at least 5 hours before you go to bed. Depending on your body, it may take around 30 to 60 minutes before you start to feel the effects of caffeine. So if you are taking a coffee before an exam, make sure it is at least 1 hour before. You don't want to buy a coffee 5 minutes before an exam, then sit the exam expecting the coffee to kick in and realizing that you're more energetic after you've come out of the exam. You definitely don't want that. We are restating it because it is important. We want you to do well in your exams, and trust us, we've all been there. Do not take excessive caffeine though. If you are anxious, then it will make your anxiety go through the roof, so take it in moderation. Now, before we go, we have an extra tip for you. Bonus tip: getting enough sleep. Remember that the things you revise and learn are consolidated to your long-term memory when you sleep. And when you have a good night's sleep, the better your mood will be and the better you will be able to recall. If you pull an all-nighter trying to study, then you may face some trouble trying to recall or remember things. It may be because you have not enough time to rest your brain to move stuff from your short-term memory store to your long-term memory store. A study actually reported that sleep consistency is positively correlated with better academic outcomes. Check out the article in the description looking at sleep latency, quality and consistency with performance in quizzes and exams below. Well, that's it from us today. Make sure you tune into our next video on brain body foods. Good luck on your exams.